During my visit to the Den to watch Millwall versus Sunderland, I was lucky enough to be given the chance to interview the CEO of Millwall's Community Trust, Sean Daly. So here is the full version of the interview. So Sean, thank you very much for being here today. Could you tell me a little bit about Millwall in the community and what you do?
Yeah, so we've been going for about 33 years, and like every football club, they have either a charity or foundation. And what they do is they use the badge of the football club to go and empower the local community. One thing is to build up the fan base and get more people to come to the games, but then to go and address the needs of the community. So we service two areas, Lewisham and Southwark, which are on the border of where the Den is, and we'll engage around about 12,000 people a year through all different programs: physical activity, education, employment, anything that we can do, crime reduction, and that's what really any community scheme does.
Thank you. So I have another question. Can you tell me about some of the best experiences that you've had in your career so far?
Yeah, so in my past club that I worked at, so I worked at another club for 22 years, I was an academy coach. So I worked with a lot of young players that went on to become pros. And lucky enough, I've worked with 3 or 4 players that have ended up representing their national team, including a couple that went to the World Cup this year. Other than that, we're based on community work. Went out to South Africa about 10 times to do work out in the township. We're now replicating that here at Millwall. So last year we sent out 10 employees and 10 fans that built a school out in South Africa.
Wow.
And this year we're going to send out about 20. And they'll build a primary school from scratch, building it, decorating it, and we'll just keep continuing that for the next couple of years.
Brilliant. I've heard that Millwall have won a few awards here as well.
Code for anything that is out of.
Never mind. Okay.
I didn't know that one was going to come. I thought it was going to be that one.
I've also heard that Millwall have won a few awards here for the community. Could you tell me some more about that?
Yeah, so we've been nominated a few times where we've been received awards from the local community, so from Southwark Council, from Lewisham Council. Also received awards nationally from London Youth, just about our engagement really with young people. We do a lot of work with young people that are on the verge of getting in crimes or gangs. So we've had people like the Mayor of London come down to see us and reward us with an award for the work we're doing.
That's brilliant to hear, thank you very much. And another question, as a former coach yourself, what tips and advice would you give to a young footballer who's looking to play at a higher level?
I think what it's about is being your best and remembering what you came in the game for. You came in the game because you loved the game of football. And it's that one about working hard, replicating, practicing, listening to your coaches. But not every child is going to make that professional footballer. And I just always say to them, be the best you can. You'll reach your level and you can play it, but just enjoy the game.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for your time, really appreciate it.
You're welcome anytime.
So then guys, that was the full interview with Sean Daly, the CEO of Millwall's Community Trust. Massive thank you to him for allowing me to ask him a few questions. It was absolutely fantastic. I also interviewed a few other Millwall fans and you can check that out in the main vlog.